All right, what's up guys? We're gonna do a little field example here to give us a little better understanding of what we were talking about yesterday when it comes to inductive reactance. All right, so I got my fluke meter here turned to my continuity setting. All right, so as these two lens touch, you hear that meter ring out, showing that you have a connection. If I put them on something, it means it's connected, right? So usually you'll check and ring out meters, and you'll ring out secondaries and panels to make sure you don't have a phase to phase or a phase to ground issue, and that will play a role later. And what we're about to find out right here is that if I take this meter, and normally this is a hot leg, this is my grounded X2, which will usually be my neutral, and I bring down, and you hear that meter ringing out. Typically you'll go from, you know, X1, X3, bring it down, and this will be your phase to phase. It's ringing out, it's ringing out. All of these ends here, which typically will be a phase, a neutral, and a phase, you bring out of this transformer to supply to a house service or whatever you're feeding, is all connected internally in this transformer on those windings that we always talk about. And through inductive reactance, even though you would think that this is a direct short, it is actually functioning in there because of that counter electromotive force generated by those magnetic lines of flux cutting through this coil as the alternating current goes back and forth. And a good tip for you too, if you're ever ringing out a meter, if you bring a service out of one of these single phase cans, pad mount or overhead, and you're bringing it to a house and you need to ring out your meter, before you plug that meter in, can't hook the leads up because it'll give you a false reading as you're checking the meter and seeing if, making sure that there's nowhere going phase to phase or phase to ground. You'll be reading through the transformer. So good rule of thumb is to usually wait to hook up your service before ring out your meter first, then hook up your service. Hope that's helpful. Thank you guys for watching. If you got any questions, please comment. I'll see you at the next one.